When I drove up to Norfolk to tape Rags, I could tell that he didn't feel very good. I said, "Rags, are you sure you want to do this?" He says, "Can I have my beer and cigarette?" I said, "It wouldn't be Rags without it."
Hello, I'm Franklin D. Rags Ragland, USS Newport News, 1952 to 1958. I was a skivvy waver on board. Joined the Navy in July of '52 from the farm up in Buckingham, Virginia. Got out of boot camp in August, and they sent us down to Norfolk to catch the Newport News, who was at that time in the Caribbean undergoing refresher training. Of course, we put us all mess cranking there in Norfolk. When the Newport News came in, she anchored out in Whiskey Anchorage, which was to offload ammo before going in the yard. And they made us take a boat out to the Newport News. That was the most awe-inspiring ship I ever saw in my life. You gotta stop and remember now that the biggest ship I'd ever seen was a 12-foot rowboat on the James River up there in Buckingham County. Well, I was on the way out, I just couldn't help but looking at that beautiful ship sitting out there. And signal lights were just a blinking away, and I'm saying, what are they saying? What are they saying? And we get aboard ship, and I was really gung-ho at the time. I walked aboard, come up that big long gangway, set my sea bag down, saluted the OD like I was supposed to do, and I hear, "Hey, you skinhead, get that sea bag out of my waterway." And I looked all around. I just knew he wasn't talking to me because I had hair at that time. I'd been through boot camp for 12 weeks. Plus mess cranking for about 4. Yeah, he was talking about me, and as a result, I was Big Nick Vujinov, a mad Russian first-class boatswain mate in charge of the main deck. Everything was just a glistening on that ship, including the brass, the decks, and everything. And as a result, the next day I had the Holy Stone for Big Nick for all day long. Right away, I tried that once and didn't like it. And about that time, they said they wanted somebody to go up to the signal bridge. Man, I volunteered. I didn't know what a signalman was, but I volunteered. I said, I won't know about to stay down there with Big Nick Vujinov up on that main deck. I got up there and done right well on the Newport News. I spent 6 years on there, made first class, and during our tour of duty on board, visual communications was the thing back in them days. We didn't have all these electronic gadgets like we got now, and visual communications was the way to go. And we had a signal gang that was better than anyone in the fleet, and we set the record for the Atlantic Fleet down in Gitmo in 1957 for the most communications visual messages sent and received by any unit. Nobody has ever beat that, but of course, today as a signalman is a thing of the past, but so am I, so it doesn't matter, but I tell you what, those were the days, and they were beautiful days to look back on that, and my first ship, my USS Newport News, was my first love, and it always will be. Even though I did 32 years in the Navy, and seen a lot of ships after that, the Newport News is #1 in my book and holds a place in my heart now and forever. I'm glad to see this museum go in up here on Quincy and on board the Salem in Quincy, Massachusetts, so that the rest of you out there can experience the beautiful ship that the Newport News was, and we hope you enjoy your visit aboard the USS Salem. Thank you.